Ichigo Kurosaki, a name oftentimes associated with power, determination, and a relentless spirit, but beneath the surface of this seemingly invincible hero lies a deep-rooted struggle. From the moment that he inherited his Soul Reaper/Quincy powers, Ichigo has carried the weight of the world on his shoulders. A self-appointed protector, he's constantly drawn to those in peril, driven by an insatiable need to save. But is this hero complex truly a blessing or a curse? Welcome to Anime Psychology 101, as we dive into the psyche of Ichigo Kurosaki, unraveling the complex layers of his character and exploring the far-reaching consequences of his unwavering desire to save everyone. Ichigo Kurosaki, our fiery-haired protagonist, isn't your average high schooler. His life is far from ordinary. His parents were anything but typical. His father was a Soul Reaper, a guardian of the human world from the Soul Society, tasked with protecting humans from dangerous spirits known as hollows. On the other side, his mother was a quincy, someone with the power to absorb and manipulate spiritual energy with the purpose of destroying hollows. But tragedy struck when Ichigo was young. A monstrous hollow, known as the Grand Fissure, attacked Ichigo and his mother, claiming his mother's life. This traumatic event undoubtedly shaped Ichigo into the fierce protector that he has become. We later learned that Masaki most definitely would not have died in the encounter, if not for Yuhaba's interference by taking back her quincy powers. Fast forward a bit, and we find a teenage Ichigo living a relatively normal life, or so he thought. An accidental encounter with Rukia Kuchiki, a Soul Reaper on a mission, would change absolutely everything for him. In a desperate situation, Rukia transferred her powers to Ichigo. From that moment on, Ichigo's life took a drastic turn. He becomes a substitute Soul Reaper, a human, tasked with the duties of a Soul Reaper. We've established that Ichigo's upbringing was anything but ordinary, but how did these experiences shape his all-consuming drive to save everyone? You see, a hero complex isn't just about wanting to be a hero. It's a deep-seated psychological pattern where someone feels compelled to rescue others, often at their own expense. Ichigo's connection to his mother was profound and intimate. He witnessed her death firsthand, a trauma that's hard to fathom. Characters like Naruto, while orphaned, didn't share that same intimate bond with a lost parent. Luffy, on the other hand, when Ace was killed, had Jinbei to help him process his grief, helping him overcome the loss of his brother. Ichigo's grief, coupled with his innate protective instincts, might have fueled a more intense hero complex. He has a complex web of relationships. Orihime and Chad are his core support system as a love interest and his best friend, respectively. Rukia and Renji, his comrades in arms, are both rivals and confidants. And then there's the weight of the Soul Society on his shoulders. Byakuya Kuchiki's words, "Please protect the Soul Society," place an immense burden on him. It's a responsibility that goes beyond personal connections. In the exchange, Ichigo didn't even feel the need to answer, and Byakuya knew his answer without him stating it. He was willing to shoulder that burden on his own. Ichigo's hero complex, as we've discussed, is deeply rooted in its past. His mother's tragic demise was the catalyst for a profound fear of loss. Faced with this overwhelming emotion, he had two primary responses: fight or flight. For a teenage boy, especially one as athletic and spirited as Ichigo, fighting often seemed like the more appealing option. But beyond the bravado, there's a deeper reason for Ichigo's relentless fighting spirit. As the eldest child, protecting his sisters became a paramount responsibility. The absence of their mother amplified this role, transforming him into their sworn protector. The idea of running away after witnessing his mother's death was simply unthinkable. It was a vow to never let those he cared about experience the same pain that he did that day. This unwavering determination has led Ichigo on countless adventures across different dimensions, from rescuing Rukia from the Soul Society to saving the entire existence of everything from Aizen. We've explored how Ichigo's hero complex was forged in the fires of tragedy, but where does this complex lead him? The Thousand-Year Blood War arc offers a interesting glimpse into Ichigo's evolution. Ichigo begins to confront his inner demons, A pivotal moment comes with the loss of Zangetsu, his longtime companion. This forces Ichigo to forge a new path, both literally and figuratively. It's a painful process of coming to grips with who he is and where his powers come from, but it's essential for his growth. As the Thousand-Year Blood War continues to unfold, we eagerly anticipate seeing how Ichigo's story concludes. Will he finally find peace and balance in this world? Will he possibly have a happily ever after? Well, only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, Ichigo Kurosaki's journey has been a wild ride filled with action, drama, and a lot of character development and growth from where he started. Ichigo's actions are driven by a deep-rooted desire to protect those that he cares about. It's not about seeking glory or seeking recognition from people. It's about preventing the pain of loss that he experienced as a child. This is where I believe a hero complex differs from a savior complex. While Ichigo's intentions are pure, his methods sometimes can be misguided or overwhelming, but at the core of it, his heart is in the right place. Ichigo's journey is a complex one, marked by both triumphs and struggles. It's a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit and the complexities of the human heart. Well, that's all for this class. Do you think that Ichigo has a hero complex, or does he just have the heart of a savior? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next lesson.